I remember the vision like scripture. To the livest MCs, show nerve, spill well with Cairo rollers turf. On a beach, ask permission for this surf. Standing out like some giants among Smurfs. Don't be blue now.
What's up, internet? Welcome to another episode of the Brian Spillwell Show. How's everybody doing out there? Doing pretty good on this cold day. You know, day before, or 2 days before Christmas now. You know, everybody just seen that crazy satellite launch, right? Last night. It was tripping out everybody. It looked like some kind of reflective cloud coming out of the stratosphere. I don't know. Is it aliens? I don't know, Charlie. Let us know. But, yeah. Yeah, today I just wanted to actually talk to you guys about the grom and its resilience, basically. If you guys don't know, and you guys don't follow me on Instagram at Brian Spillwell, I looped the grom a few days back, doing a second gear knee knocker. I'm about to take you down the street where this occurred. And, you know, from the looks of it, you can't even tell that this thing went down. And I was going about 25, 30 when I looped out. Basically, it's because my throttle hand, the throttle thing right here, whoever put this on the bars originally, there's a little like plastic slot that would go in the handlebars. So usually you drill a hole in the handlebars so that this locks in place. But whoever put these on, the schmuck, cut that plastic piece off, so there's nothing for this to actually lock onto the handlebars. So when you tighten it all the way, it still spins. So I had some tape on there, which I do again now, you know, that kind of holds it in place. But I had just got done doing a wheelie session, and I wore it out. It was basically spinning all the way around. This thing was moving freely as I was spinning the throttle. So, you know, I shouldn't have been doing the wheelie with that, you know, in mind. This is the actual street. Let's see if we can find any pieces. Okay, yeah, it was up a little bit further here. Yeah, so I shouldn't have been wheeling in the first place with it. It was, you know, right by the house. The thing freaking spins all the way around, locks up. You know, I'm dragging the hell out of the brake and couldn't do anything to save it. So, looped out, destroyed the tail end of this thing, but not too bad. Just basically broke the tail light, and it was actually right here. I don't know. Yeah, I was right there somewhere because I was coming down from the stop sign. I had just passed that house and cleared it, and it was kind of funny because at first looks like the tail light exploded and made like, I was like, what the hell, is the bike like good or did it just die? Did I kill it? But it was just the tail light basically and the plastics. I'll give you guys a look at it, but you know, that just goes to show, like, if you know something's wrong with your bike, don't do a wheelie. Like, I knew it. That's why I ended the stunt session in the wash and I was headed home because, you know, it was spinning and I couldn't do anything with that anymore. So I was just like, all right, just ride it home, call it a day. I rode this whole way from the wash, didn't attempt any wheelies whatsoever. And literally, you know, right there's like, I'm 1 minute from my house, that street. Crappy kind of thing is, you know, I have a cage, I had a sub cage, and the sub cage is on there now, but it just wasn't ready. It was getting powder coated, and I don't really know what the deal was with that, but I kind of got to be careful because I don't have an operating rear brake because of the crash. The rear master cylinder bolt thing that comes down is all bent, so when I hit the brakes, ooh, we got a little modeling going on. But yeah, when I hit the brake, it just, see, it stays down. I gotta pull it back up. Yeah, definitely gotta get some practice now with the sub cage on because the weighting's different. But I'm pretty much, like I said, I gotta depend on all throttle play right now because, like I said, freaking rear master cylinder's out. Can't really hit the brake because it'll just lock. Yeah, but you guys could see right here, like, my cover piece is blown off. It took very, very minimum damage for how fast I was going. Well, I think so, you know, because I've seen a few Cowies crash, and to say the least, they exploded. Like the whole subframe rear piece broke off, freaking headlight exploded, like crazy. Both of them, you know, I haven't seen them do well in crashes. Jimmy John's, now that's fast. So I was really worried when I when I picked this up, but because I have the rear sets with these the pegs, I got them so tight that you can't really you couldn't fold them up if you wanted to, so they took most of the impact. I only broke one peg, and you know, I got this little scrape thing going, but that's all. Yeah, I probably shouldn't even be out here wheeling with, you know, no rear brake coverage, or, well, no operating brake, because, you know, that's just asking to loop pretty much, but I'm pretty confident that I won't. But, you know, then again, can't control everything. You know, one thing I do love about this bike is the handlebars are in 3 pieces, as you can see. So every time that I've dropped this bike, well, the 2 times that I've had, the handlebars do move and stuff, but all I have to do is loosen these bolts and readjust it, and everything straightens right the hell back up. I freaking love these bars, because I would have for sure already had to buy, you know, 2 if it wasn't for these moving ones. So, you know, I was gonna switch to the like motocross style handlebars and stuff, but because of how well they've been doing, you know, I'm just gonna roll with these, because like I said, hey, they're doing the job, taking some beatings. And yeah, the weight's definitely different with the sub cage on there. We'll take a little look at the damage right here up close. I'll show you guys what all happened to her. But see, from a glance, you can't really tell nothing. One thing I don't understand is how the exhaust got so twisted up, but this thing got mangled, and it was like under here. I don't know how the hell this got bent up. So weird, makes no sense to me. But yeah, so I broke this rear peg, as you can see in there. I don't know if you guys can. This is bent, and that's what's causing the issue. Is, you know, it doesn't go back up like it's supposed to. Freaking got the seat mangled, but I was gonna replace the seat anyways. Ended up you know, breaking this piece. There's a plastic cover. I already got the tail light replaced, as you can see, but you know, that's pretty much it. This is the main course of the area, because the bike 12 o'clock obviously, and that's it. I mean, these bikes are freaking resilient as hell. Can't wait to get the cage on there. Like I said, colors didn't turn out the way I wanted. It's like a burnt orange. It's not even close to gold, but I mean, oh well. You know, the color looked gold. I don't really know how it turned out that color. Yeah, but you know, if I would have had that sub cage on there at the time, oh, we would have been Gucci. Thinking about actually putting a sprocket on here, a rear sprocket, maybe go up a tooth or 2, just so that you know, I could get it up in 2nd gear, and I could have a little smoother throttle control. It's not like I need to be out here maxing this thing out everywhere I go. Always taking her to 60, just I'll be okay if I could hit, you know, 55 still, 54. Definitely feels different with the sub cage weight, like I said. Just gotta get used to it. It actually helps the bike get up a lot smoother, because my little skinny ass don't got enough ass weight. Started chasing it. As you guys could see, gotten a lot better. To to say the least. But that goes with anything. You put the time in anything, get good at it.
Always keep it true, no matter the side of the moon. People bound to trip like shrooms. Keep it moving, do what it do. Boo, Hades, baby, salute to the woo. Pocket Biggie felt like those were my dudes. The age of real goons, Jedi mind tricks equal infinite knowledge. The era where we all said fuck college, fuck working for bosses, flipping them bricks, empty clips, skip that guap, green chips. Crack baby still exists. Words in my pops, pray that his soul spirit is lit.
One thing I gotta say too, because I learned this from skateboarding, is once you fall, you get hurt or something, you right away you have to get back up and do that shit again. Like, it don't matter what it is. I mean, obviously if you're hurt you gotta heal up, but if you psych yourself out and you put yourself in this state of, oh man, cop was right there. I mean, you could end up psyching yourself out to where, you know, you end up after a crash or whatever not wanting to ride or not wanting to ever try a wheelie again. Probably, like, you know, skateboarding, you know, I used to do a lot of handrails and big stair sets and stuff. So obviously, you know, I'd fracture my ankles, dislocate wrists and stuff like that. But, you know, I noticed, like, out of everybody, that's one thing, I didn't let it mess with me. But I had a lot of friends that would get hurt and they were like done progressing, like they just plateaued. They didn't want to do anything crazy. They didn't want to do anything, you know, sketchy. You know, no more 360 flipping staircases and stuff. You know, it's really a mental game of chess. You know, so the best way for me to go about it, you know, is just to get back on here and get out here and wheelie right away. And, you know, right after I fell, like even the handlebars being crooked, everything, my knee hurting, because my knee did swell up because I have a torn ACL in this knee. And obviously jumping out of nowhere and running 25 miles an hour put some stress on it. But, you know, I hopped back on the bike, freaking peg in my pocket, with no brake whatsoever. The whole arm was like basically just dangling on there, hanging by the back piece bolt. And, you know, I still just busted up a freaking sit down and just I said, whatever you do, you know, fall, pick yourself back up and get back out there and do them damn wheelies. Don't let it mess with your psyche. Things are gonna happen all the time. I mean, you just gotta keep it moving, keep on progressing, and learn from your mistakes. Last video, it did say Christmas is coming, OGs, but you know what? I forgot to wish you guys all a Merry Christmas. You know, I hope you guys enjoy some good quality time with your family. You know, watch this video. In case someone's giving you a headache, space out for, you know, 5 to 7 minutes. But yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. What the fuck? That's security? Got a pony? Mini horse? Bite the shit out of your dick. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, guys. You know, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Like I said, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. If I don't see you guys before then, but I probably will, so hey, see you guys on the next one. Spillwell, out.
Shout to Big Pun for inspiring a kid. Used to say catch a body, now I'm like let him live. Cause he'll never do shit in the end. Cause he'll never do shit in the end.